Welcome, all you Pisces, to your weekly energy update, and we're going to be looking at the week of July 3rd through July 10th, and in the United States, we have the big 4th of July on July 4th, which is this celebration of freedom, and so I'm going to use this reading to focus in on the question, where can we find more freedom in our lives? And I'm going to go a little bit differently with this reading, where I'm going to look at two sides of our experience, the human side, and then also our spiritual side. So we'll dive in and see how this goes. You're the first reading I'm doing. And we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Power of Surrender cards, just to see what area of your life the Creator would like you to know about, where you could use some more freedom. Now, any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. Give these a good shuffle. And one more time. All right, so for our Pisces, what area of their life? Okay, they said just this one, not these two, so you're safe, only one area. And it says, surrender your need to always be right. And it says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So an area that you could use freedom in really has to do with, I'm feeling like it's the Five of Swords energy, which is about when we get into these skirmishes and these battles, these conflicts, as it says, with other people, because we are trying to prove that our small t truth of our human side, which is rooted in some sort of fear, that we are trying to prove that our small t truth is more truer than your small t truths. And the freedom, of course, comes in that card when we realize that there is a higher truth, a capital T truth, which is from the heavens, which is from the heavenly realms, the higher realms, that which is rooted in and grounded in unconditional love instead. So there is this freedom that comes when we let go of trying to prove that all these popular opinions that we were given when we were young, we're trying to protect them because we were like, well, we were, as children, we're gullible and we're vulnerable, and so we take on what everyone tells us as truth without question. And later in our lives is when we come to this point where we start to question, is that really true? And how do I know if it's true? Maybe I can just let them, that's an interesting point of view that they have, and I'm not going to try to destroy it and say mine is more truer than that. I'm like, really, do you know? And that flexibility, that freedom that comes with that. So I'm loving where this is headed. And then we are going to use the Archangel Power tarot cards. You have the Power of Surrender, and now you have the Archangel Power. And we're just going to get clarity around this as well. So just give these a good shuffle. And one more time. So as I said, I'm going to pull like two different sets of cards. One is going to be, over here is going to be the human experience, where that's the realm of the small t truths, where we have, these, like I said, the popular opinions that are rooted in fear, where a long list of things that has to happen in order for you to be lovable. So I call them the conditional love laws too. And then this will be the spiritual. This will be the capital T truth area I was talking about, where this is rooted in the unconditional love and the spiritual side of us, our higher self. So this is the character, the human character we're playing on this earth. And this is the actor behind this character, the powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being inside of us. So for our Pisces, we'll pull over here first for the human experience. What would you like them to know around this Power of Surrender? Okay, they just want that one. And then what about the higher self? Okay, I feel like they want this one too. So you've got 2 for over here, and then we're going to use these everyday tarot as a clarifiers for these. So we'll start with the human experience side, and you've got the Knight of Gabriel, which that would be the Knight of Wands in the Standard Tarot. Knights are all about movement, and they're all about quests, of course. That's what knights do, right? They go on quests. This particular knight goes on the quest for the Ace of Wands, because that's the suit, right? And it pursues this energy, it pursues this passion, this even spiritual energy, because the Knight of Gabriel is what they call in the suit, but it's the suit of Wands in the Standard Tarot, which represents your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your passions, as well as I said, your energy and your spiritual energy. And it says, time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. It says confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. So in your human side, and again, with all that small t truths, I really feel like this quest then would be for that higher spiritual energy, for seeing things from a different perspective, a higher perspective. Even have like the angel, of course, following them, going, psst, hey, look over here. So your human experience, along with what we're talking about here, surrendering to always being right, is about investing your energy into a new direction. And instead of focusing in on all that external stuff that's going on, it is time to turn inward to look into and pursue that inner spiritual energy instead. We'll see what your spiritual side says here. You've got the 10 of Ariel, and Ariel is the Pentacles. This would be the 10 of Pentacles in the Standard Tarot. Pentacles are about the outside world, and the 10 of Pentacles is generally about abundance. It says there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. Yay! A rich and rewarding family life. So the 10 of Pentacles usually also has like the family, the tree of life on there, which is like, it's from the Kabbalah. Or Kabbalah, it's that study, and it basically is the tree shows like a bottom, a couple little, because there's 10 of those in there, so the 2 bottom pentacles and then all these other pentacles to get you to the top. The top is your spiritual side, and then all this other is the pathway we took to get down to having the human experience. So the 10 of Pentacles is really showing me that, this is them guiding you. Again, this message of focusing your energy on the path to your higher spiritual self, which is very Pisces anyway. I mean, you're ruled by Neptune, which is all about the 12th house. It's all about seeking the spiritual, the heavenly world. Sometimes they even say the Pisces energy is so heavenly minded, it doesn't have like an earthly leg down, on the earth. But of course you do. You have your human side that always anchors you here, but you have so much capacity and so much thirst for the higher spiritual things that this makes total sense, that this is also bringing that message back for you. And then you have the 5 of Michael, which the 5 of Michael would be the 5 of Swords. And when I talked about this energy at the beginning, being like the 5 of Swords, here it is. So confirmation that this is that energy that I was talking about here. It says, this situation doesn't deserve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So Swords suit is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And so this definitely is this message here, very clear about bringing this relief to yourself, because there's so much energy that you invest in trying to prove that a small t truth is more truer than other small t truths. That is of fear. It's not of love. It's not of your true nature. And that's why it feels so uncomfortable and so just like against who you really are. And when you're coming from a place of unconditional love, that feels more like you. And that's where this pursuit is. And this is where this message is having you come up here. We're also going to, let's pull some from this Everyday Tarot and just get some clarity on how they think you can do this. What else they want you to know about it. All right, so what else for our Pisces would you like them to know about this week? And freedom coming in. Okay, that one and that one. What else? Okay, these two. Any others? Okay, they do want. I thought they wanted the bottom one, but they said, nope, that's the one. Okay. So that's all the ones they want here. And so 10 of Pentacles again. So you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So you have this going on here. Very much a confirmation of, yes, this is about this journey upward. You can even see the tree here, and all the pentacles are leading upward, upward, upward. So it is this guide, this nudge to seeing things from that higher perspective. See that your worth that you've been searching for in the outside world, that is where this this drive, this fear comes in, because we have all those things that we're taught, and the outside world are what define you. And I say that because you do have both the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Again, swords, we had talked about the 5 of Swords here, about your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this represents the pain that you have, the fear, the disappointment you feel. I mean, all those swords are stabbed in the heart, which is that prick in our heart when we go into that fight or flight mode. And the 7 of Swords is about how our thoughts and beliefs deceive us. All those things that we've been taught, that we've been carrying around. I can see here you're already leaving a couple behind, which leaves the 5 of Swords, because he's carrying 5 swords, like this 5 of Swords, and you're leaving 2 behind. So you're already starting to leave behind thoughts and beliefs that haven't been serving you in the past. And this drive to protect those small t truths is because if you feel that if you don't meet this long list of things, the supposed to be, the need to be, the have to be, the shoulds, all those popular opinions I talked about in the beginning that are driving you to have them be met, because you fear that if it's not met, that you will be rejected, that you will be unlovable, because that's what we've been told and taught by the outside popular opinion of the fear-based world. But when you start to cut away these small t truths, start connecting to the higher truths, this pursuit of this higher place that you're going to, then you have that connection, right? Yeah. So 10 of Swords, so here you are. This is great. This is endings and new beginnings, the number 10. They're not dead. You're not dead. These are just all those expectations I was just talking about that stabbed you in the back and betrayed you. They disappointed you. You were ultimately exhausted trying to live up to all those rules, all those things that you thought were needed in order to be lovable and acceptable. And you finally found that a lot of them are contradicting one another, and everyone has a different one. Everyone has a different list that they're living off of. So ultimately you're exhausted, but you're also looking away from us at the sunrise with the 10, meaning you are ready to end these and begin something new. So you are leaving these behind. You are letting all these thoughts and beliefs that you were trying to protect all along, you're letting them go, and you're not having this need to be right anymore. Yeah. Because here's the Page of Cups. Cups are your emotions. It is the water element. It is your suit. And the Page of Cups basically not only is receiving messages of love because of this letting go of what you're doing, which makes sense because when you stop battling with other people in love, then you feel the love return back to you. But this also is about moving to a new level of love in your life as well, which is what we had mentioned. You're connecting to the capital T truths of the higher realm, which is rooted in this unconditional love, because this chalice that they have here, this is the Holy Grail. What's in there, besides the fishy, is unconditional love, the essence of the creator of all things. And so this is reinforcing what we were talking about. You are given and handed this beautiful, full goblet, this chalice, this Holy Grail full of the unconditional love of the creator of all things. Yeah. So you had a knight here, and you have the knight here. So you have the Knight of Wands here, but you have the Knight of Cups here, and he's in pursuit of the Holy Grail. So this basically ending of your message for this week is pursuing higher energy, higher spiritual energy, and this is searching and questing after that higher love. And in doing that, it's easy to let go of all these small t truths, if someone's like, well, my political party needs to win this, election. It's like, oh, here we go, battle on God, no, mine needs to. And it's like, really, that's the external chaos that goes on there, all the racial stuff, all the, stuff going on with Supreme Court in the United States, and just there's so much conflict out there because everyone's trying to prove that their point of view is right and everyone else's is wrong, when the real peace that you can have, the freedom that you can get, is the freedom that you have inside, letting go of all those small t truths, seeking love and higher spiritual energy, and that's going to bring you this beautiful, beautiful freedom. So I love this message for you, all you Pisces. If you are looking for even more messages of love from above outside of this, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when those become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, also click the subscribe button, and then that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, they'll be notified of any new video that comes out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video or share a video, comment on a video, or subscribe to the channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy excited it wants to share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you want to do any of those things, they're all free, of course. I'm very, very grateful for any of those things that you might want to do. These also are general readings, and if you're looking for specific information or answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings at a reasonable rate, and that all information is listed in the description box below. All right, you mighty Pisces, as you go through this freeing week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'll be talking with you soon, and in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.